G'day and welcome back to another DBZ Dokkan Battle video. In this video we're going to be taking a look at the culmination of thousands of thoughts INT Goku. Now this is the anniversary SSR, and usually honestly these units are not necessarily ones that you want to essentially invest in or put orbs into or anything like that. You don't really want to invest into them. But sometimes it's fun to at least take a look and see, how essentially good the unit is, I guess. Last year I was pretty surprised with the Tech Goku and Vegeta. Although they obviously couldn't do red zone or anything like that, I actually used them in like a couple events, and they were just pretty fun to use, really. They built up relatively quickly, they had quite a lot of fun, so it was an interesting combination of units. So obviously Goku, if we take a look at him, he gives attack and defense of 18% per key sphere obtained. He also raises allies attack by 18% and crit chance of performing a critical hit by 8%. He has attack and defense at 88%, randomly changes key spheres of a certain type to rainbow key spheres for 8 turns starting from the start of turn. He has an additional attack and defense at 18% per key sphere obtained, and chance of performing a crit of plus 8% per key sphere obtained, plus an additional attack and defense at 88% when performing a super attack. He has Saiyan Warrior Race, All in the Family Experience Fighters, Saiyan Lineage Z Fighters, and Prepared for Battle. He's on quite a few categories: Majin Buu Saga, Pure Saiyans, Goku's Family, Final Trump Card, Connected Hope, Turtle School, Bond of Friendship, Accelerated Battle, Battle of Fate, Bond of Parent and Child, Earthbred Fighters, and Power of Wishes. Overall, Goku's pretty good. You obviously get all the components you need to get him into a rainbow level, so it's obviously something to be nice. But yeah, honestly speaking, I think he's pretty fun. You can see, 160, 170k defense, honestly not that bad, especially considering the fact that, he is only ever going to be an SSR. It's not like he's going to, get a lot of stats or anything like that. He's not going to end up coming out with huge stats or getting a Dokkan Awakening or an easier hit. Maybe one day they will, but they definitely probably won't. Would be cool though to easy or make all of the anniversary units usable. I think that would be pretty funny. But 2.7 million, 3 million attack stats are honestly obviously not great maybe in today's current meta, but they are pretty fun to see on the unit. I think overall he's a lot different to the Goku and Vegeta. The Goku and Vegeta were actually pretty cool. They could get up to like 200k defense. This Goku, as you can see, can get up to around 188, but he's more of a impactful unit right off the bat rather than slowly building up. Give him some orbs and he can just do a little bit of work. It's not a lot of work, but it's definitely something, and I think overall it's just kind of fun. It's always fun to see these units and try them out, and I think a lot of the times we get too concerned with whether the units are amazing or not. So I think at the end of the day, it's just a fun little gimmick character. If you're a new player, could possibly use him. He will definitely help you out with Dokkan events, and I think a lot of people miss that kind of aspect of these characters. It's not always about the fact that maybe veteran players will use them. Veteran players probably won't use them. But it's a lot of the times it's a factor that the beginning players or the newer players, they have a character then that they can use to do Dokkan events, to clear out other content, and I think this is probably where things get more important. I think a lot of the times we get so concerned with making sure that every unit is usable in the hardest content, and these anniversary units are more just for beginner players to have a unit that they can utilize under the new elite skills, as well as also just having a unit that is for the most part usable in a lot of content. So I think that's something we have to accept and consider. But overall I would definitely say he's, at least to me, a fun little unit, but I don't think I'll use him as much as Goku and Vegeta. Goku and Vegeta had this really cool thing where their link set was also pretty decent, and I think that aids them a lot more. Goku's link set is not the wildest. Saiyan Warrior Race is okay and All in the Family is good, Experienced fighters and Z fighters, obviously it is more leaning towards him linking up with the Buu Saga duo, but Saiyan Lineage and Prepared for Battle don't always synchronize, although they do sometimes on hybrid Saiyans units. It's not that his link set is bad, he's just the kind of guy that will link, with 3 or 4 links to a lot of units, more so than having 5 or 6 links with a majority of units. In fact, it's only really other Spirit Bomb Gokus from transformations that he can link to relatively well. So beyond that though, like I said, he's pretty good, and I personally think he's a lot of fun. Obviously I would not suggest link leveling this guy. Please don't link level this Goku. Don't put in potential orbs into him either. He is just a promotional unit, but it's fun to always see what their capacity is and how well they do. I think it just makes for a fun video, and it's really just really cool to see what these free giveaway units actually can do. So yeah, pretty straightforward stuff. Honestly, if you're a new player, you could use them to probably fill out your roster if you're like a super new player. Beyond that, don't really look at investing in him. For the most part, he's just a fun little unit, and I think he brings about some interesting stuff. That's going to be it from me. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, take care and bye.